What is up, party squad? Welcome to day one of the fucking Love Yourself Challenge. I am so excited to be with you for the next 5 days to help you love and accept yourself more. I definitely think going to music festivals, we go to them because the community, right? The community is so loving and so accepting. And I think that we chase that when we go to festivals. And just letting you guys know the reason why I'm doing this challenge is so you can love and accept yourself when you're not at a festival. And you can just truly show up every single day at your work, online, in your business, in all your relationships, and just truly love who you are. So the fucking Love Yourself Challenge, it's 5 days of just all motivational stuff to teach you how to love yourself. I realize being a coach, I'm a branding and mindset coach, and I really want to focus more on the mindset because I can tell my students what to do, all the strategies, all the tips. But if they don't truly feel like people like their content, if they don't truly love themselves, they're never going to take the first step. They're never going to want, to get ready and batch content. They're not going to want to post or go live and show their face and really just express themselves. So the first things first is really just rewiring your brain and helping you love yourself a little bit more so you can show up in all parts of your life. Thank you so much. I love you too, and I'm so glad that you're with me today. So I've been obsessed with whiteboards. You may not see, maybe switched for you, but please gonna keep me on track. So let's get into it. So I really want to talk about how your thoughts and feelings actually create your self-image. And your self-image is really how you perceive yourself. So you have all your thoughts of either I'm worthy, I'm amazing, or you're I suck, I'm ugly, why does no one like me? And those thoughts actually produce feelings in your body, and feelings are just atoms, and they just vibrate. Your feelings are just vibrations in your body. And determining your self-talk, if you have negative self-talk or positive self-talk, you might have different feelings in your body of maybe shame, maybe anger, frustration, maybe just a little bit bitterness and jealous and kind of resentment. So I really want to talk about how the thoughts and feelings truly create your self-image and your self-belief. And your self-belief are just the thoughts that you truly have about yourself. Again, you're ooh, I'm incredible, let's go. People love my content. People want to buy my products. I'm on top of the world, let's get it, Or you're telling yourself all negative self-talks I don't want to be a copycat. I want to make sure people like it. What if people laugh at me? What if no one comments on my stuff? And that really just holds you back. So your self-love that you have for yourself, love is just feelings, again, that you have in your body. And there's two types of feelings. There's feelings of love and feelings of fear. So it's either really positive or negative feelings. I don't really like using positive or negative because I think all feelings are meant to pass through us, and we should be able to feel each feeling without any shame or guilt. It's okay to be negative. It's okay to feel guilty or bitterness or resentment. No emotion is good or bad. Feelings are very neutral, and so are thoughts. So thoughts are actually just sentences in your brain, and we have so many thoughts every single day. 90% of our thoughts are negative. So you actually need to consistently tell yourself positive things affirmations to really have a positive mind. Our mind goes to the negative because just our human behavior, it was meant to protect us from tigers and just being in the cavemen, I don't know, society way back in the day. And you really needed to be part of a tribe to survive. And before, you would need people to support you, to love you, to accept you so you can actually survive. And our brain is still wired like that. Now, honestly, you don't even need friends or anything. You can get your groceries delivered to you. You can pick things up and all that good stuff. But it's really just the feelings that you have. The fear, feelings of shame, guilt, being sad, or the love of gratitude, happiness, being joyful, excited, and inspired. Self-integrity is the actions that you take. It's you actually aligning what you say to what you do. So if you're like, you know what, I'm going to go live today, you actually do it. You know, I'm actually going to launch this product today, you actually do it. That self-integrity is actually lining what's coming out of your mouth to the actions that you actually do. And then your self-worth is just your results that you have. And just either you having results that you want in your life or you having results that you don't want in your life, this really becomes like your self-worth. And I really just want to talk about how negative like self-talk, I like to think of it kind of like a pie, my little circle here. And every time, so we are born with our pie full, right? When we were born, God isn't like, cool, you're worthy, baby, you're ugly, get out of here, that baby's cool, worthy. No, when we were born, God, the universe, whoever you believe in, all stamped us with a worthy approval, 2 thumbs up, you're a badass, you're here on the planet for a reason. If you woke up this morning, you still have a purpose today. And so we come with this full pie, but as we get older and we experience life, our pie slowly starts trickling away. So let's say you're like no one's gonna like my content. Some of the pie, gets away. You're like, no one's going to buy my product, it sucks. Some of your pie is gonna go away. And then someone tells you like, hey, like you're actually like, say a teacher or unfortunately like a parent, be like, you're not worthy, you're stupid, like you think you could actually do that? And then your pie, look, it just goes away. And then this is the way you experience life. To say you find love and you get heartbroken and you're like, I don't think I can find anyone else. Again, like your pie starts going away. So most of us, we start with a full pie, but then we're only running on a quarter tank, And it's so sad that most of us are running on a quarter tank. But good news, gas is all around. It may be expensive right now, but you can always go back to the pump and refill your pie and like refill your energy tank. So I really love this analogy of a pie and like everything that comes with this. But today we're really like digging into self-love, and self-love is just like the feelings that you have day to day. And again, feelings are meant to pass through you. You can experience honestly happiness and like be really pissed off like in an instant. Like my feelings are up and down. Like I woke up this morning, I was like excited to do this. Then I was like, I don't want to get ready. Then I was like, my room is so dirty, I should clean it first. And then I'm like, you know what? Like I'm excited now. Like let's do this. Like it's okay to have up and down emotions. And I think as humans, we tend to hold on to those emotions. I forgot the comic. Her name's Taylor on Netflix. But she was telling her dad, she was like, Dad, I think I'm depressed. And her dad's like, just go eat some peanut butter. Like, you'll be fine. Just eat some peanut butter. It was so funny. It's like so many of us are like white knuckling or jiffy, holding in all our feelings. And then, eventually they're going to come out. Either on a random person on the street. I think that's Karen's right there. Like they're just white knuckling, they're jiffy, and they're like, and then finally it just explodes, And so just making sure that you do feel your feelings. That's something that I learned with my coach, and like really like sitting in the feelings and realizing that you're not going to die. Like you can be really like sad, like having guilt and having shame, and just being like, you know what? I shouldn't have done that, and not really beating yourself up and asking yourself like, why did I do that? Accepting why you did that, and just like letting it go through you and just move on through your day, and not even saying like it's gonna be like a whole 24 hours and you're over it and you're like, I'm not even thinking about it again. Like those feelings will come up again, and just like feeling them and releasing them, and then really just trying to, I think, like going on this old tangent now. A lot of us try to switch to our positive emotions, and we never really feel the negative ones, and that's why it's kind of like a pressure cooker. So this is like some of the work that I do with my students, and something that coaching has really helped me do is because I think people think coaching is just like I tell you what to do, and that is like part of it, like I give advice, but I really help you fill up your tank again and truly love yourself and really show you all the actions that you're doing and see if you truly want to do it. I love coaching. It's like, so you have this thought over here. You have the option to keep believing it, or you can choose this thoughts and completely change your life. And I will show you that. I got my little sock. I need like a eraser or something. Honestly, not sure if you can really see this, but we're going with the flow. Let me get some water. I hope you're enjoying this. If you're loving it, let me see some hearts. All right. So, I like to coach with the model, literally the best fucking tool in the history of coaching. It's incredible. So, the first things first, it's a C, and it's just a circumstance. It's something that we can all agree on. Like, it's the subject of your problem, pretty much. So the circumstance, we'll just say, I think most of us are like content creator, business owners. If you can see me, let me see. I'll go like this so you can see me. Okay, cool. So I'll just say social media. We can all agree that we're on social media right now, right? We're on Instagram. We can all agree on it. So let's say that you have your thoughts, and your thoughts are like, no one's gonna like it. No one's gonna like my stuff. So no one's gonna like it. Maybe you feel, I have a couple of feelings on here. Maybe you're just feeling really frustrated because you're like, no one's gonna like my stuff. And like, why even try? Honestly, why even try if no one's gonna like it? I think I misspelled frustrated, but we're moving on. It's okay. So when you're feeling, when your thoughts are telling you no one's going to like it, you're feeling super frustrated, the actions that you take, well, if no one's gonna like it, why post, right? So you're not gonna post. I would actually start comparing myself to other people. So comparing myself to other content. Like, it's so unfair that she's getting likes and I'm not getting likes, and comparing. And the end result that you really have is no one likes it. No one likes your stuff because you're not putting yourself out there. So then you kind of have like this huge circle of no one's gonna like my stuff. You never posting anything, and how you get likes is by posting something. You actually go in the end result of, yeah, no one is gonna like your stuff because you're not putting yourself out there for people to actually like your stuff. So this is just one example of how like really your thoughts truly create your results and all the actions that you take. So again, like if you're thinking no one's gonna like it, your content's not good enough, why even try? Why even try to put yourself out there, to be honest, right? So this is what coaching does, right? So you have the option to continue thinking no one likes your stuff. There's not a right or wrong answer. You can continue to live in that story. Again, thoughts are, they're not true or false. Thoughts are very neutral. I think like President Trump, or he's not our president anymore, but some people love him and some people hate him. You know, it's just a thought. It's just a thought about him, and like really like, how can he be so bad if so many people love him, you know? So just going back to that, like a thought it's not a fact at all. So same thing, right? Social media, we can agree that we're all on social media. A thought is, people are gonna love this. People are gonna love this reel. People are gonna love this live. People are going to. Yeah, people are gonna love this video, this live, this reel's gonna be popping. Like, people are going to love the content I put out. For me, that feels really exciting, really like motivating. I'm like, okay, let's go. People are gonna like it. Let's turn up. Motivated. So when I'm telling myself people are gonna like it, feeling really excited and motivated, the actions I'm going to take, well, I'm actually going to get ready. I woke up this morning, got ready. I showed up for this live today. I actually kind of planned my content. Like I have my little script right here. I actually planned. I wanted to do a good job for you guys. I'm going to post this, afterwards. Either like on my story, in my feed. I'm thinking too, like if people are going to love my stuff, actually looking for inspiration instead of comparing people and being like, okay, like, wow, someone really liked her content. Like maybe if I pose that way or use that lighting or, do that ankle, people will love it too, instead of going in compare and despair and using other people as inspiration and being like, you know what, if she can do it, you know what, I can do it too. So being inspired. Literally like making a list, figure out all the content I want to do. So a lot more positive actions, right? So same thing, social media, thinking people are gonna fucking love this shit. It is bomb diggity, Feeling really excited and motivated with those thoughts. Making me actually get ready, waking up, having my water and my coffee. I even took vitamins this morning to feel good for you. And showing up even when I had the negative emotions of like, you know what, I actually broke my ring light earlier this morning, and I'm like, well, this is just gonna be a terrible, great start to the day, right? And just being like, you know what, we're gonna make it work, and kind of really just going with the flow and posting on my story, my feed, inspired. Like I have so many great ideas pouring out of me right now. It's so crazy, like thinking like I have something good to say and people are gonna love it. I'm like, I'm gonna do this workshop. I did like a real challenge. I like have all like my calendar like all booked. Like I'm so excited to actually do inspired action. So what's my result gonna be? People are actually gonna enjoy my content, and I'm actually going to show up. So I'm actually gonna put my results as actually showing up. People loving my content because I love my content. So, thank you. My mom's on here. Thank you, Mommy, for supporting me. But yeah, so that's really just really realizing your thoughts and the actions that really like the actions that play in your life through the thoughts that you have in your head, and knowing that it's optional. You have the option. Let me go on this side. You have the option to tell yourself, no one's gonna like it, no one's gonna buy my products. You can like say all that stuff, and when you're saying no one's gonna buy this, no one's gonna like it, you're not gonna want to show up because you don't want to get that rejection or that judgment. But when you're telling yourself people are gonna love it, and actually better to say, you know what, I'm gonna love it, I would buy it, this live is the best. And really just feeling that excitement and motivation, like I'm totally into manifestation. And one of the laws is inspired action. So having thoughts in your head to truly give you inspired action, and you taking actions to actually create the result that you want in your life. That is pretty much all I have today. Let me see the self-love. First day, really just noticing your thoughts and how they really play a role in everything. And you have the option today and the rest of the week to tell yourself no one's gonna like it, or tell yourself that people are going to love it. This is my favorite thing with coaching. This is the model. Literally, it's so crazy. I recommend you doing a model for yourself and really doing a thought download. Like, what are you really thinking? And how is it making you feel? And with the thoughts and the feelings, what actions are you taking? And inaction is also action. So if you don't take any action, like if you're like, if no one's gonna like it, I'm gonna sit on Netflix on my couch and watch Netflix. That's you still doing that. So just making sure that you have the power inside of you. Like I swear, look at me right now. You have the power inside of you to literally change the results that you want. The only thing you have to do, the only thing you need to do is change your thinking. And I know it's easier said than done, But how you do that is consistently telling yourself, people are going to love my content. People are going to buy my stuff. Like they say, mindset is everything. And it's so true, because if you don't have good thoughts up here, honey, you're not going to take the actions that are needed for you to actually show up and do the work. I love you so much. If you have any, if you want to talk to me more, direct message me. I would love to explore this with you more, see how I can help you, and really like see what thoughts you want to have. I would love, please, actually direct message me. Tell me the thoughts you want to have this week. It doesn't have to be social media. It can even just be in your relationship. Like, I'll do one right now, with Doug and I. Like, if I'm telling myself, like, oh, he's mad at me, he doesn't love me, it's over. We're done. We're done. We're just terrible. I'm gonna literally avoid him. I'm gonna be in my room, on Instagram. And the result is that he's gonna end up stopping. He's not gonna like me, right? Because I'm avoiding him. I'm not talking to him. And so really, this is something my coach has really helped me with. Instead of telling my stories about how Doug doesn't like me, when he does, literally a story that is not true. Obviously he likes me, but telling myself like, I love this man and he loves me. And the act that makes me feel like happy. And the actions I take with that is like, I'm going to pay for him on a date today. I'm going to like clean the house and cook him dinner and show him that I appreciate him. And the result is that I love him even more and he loves me even more. So really knowing like this could be with anything, not just social media. It could be in your relationship, and just knowing that you have the power to change your fucking life. Right here, baby. And this is what coaching does. It gives you the option. So, I'm not really sure if I'm going to do this every single day. I don't have a set time, to be honest, but I will post it on my story. But tomorrow we are talking about self-belief and self-integrity to make sure that you are truly aligned. The words that are coming out of your mouth are truly aligned with the actions and the results that you want to take. Again, I don't think I said this. My name is Perry Richardson, aka Party Perry, and it's been a pleasure. I'm a branding and mindset coach, so if you need any branding advice, marketing, if you just really want to shift your mindset, hit me up. I would love to help you. But I will see you tomorrow for day 2. Thank you so much for showing up. And I love you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Lexus. Thank you, Brooke. Like everyone. Thank you, Mom. Everyone that commented. Thank you, Beekeeper. It means like the world to me. I take my community very seriously. So thank you for showing up and being part of my party squad. And I will see you tomorrow. Happy Monday. Turn up. Yeah, I love you. I think I literally got a notification and then it went there. Okay, we're really getting out of here now. Bye.